I did that.
You did that?
I did that. I am honestly so proud of myself. Feline says she's never had a casserole a day in her life and she was like obsessed with it, and that made me so happy. And then also today, I didn't film it, but I made mashed potatoes for the first time ever in my life, and they might have been the best mashed potatoes I've ever tasted. What did you think of them, babe?
They were perfection.
She said they were perfection. I don't know if you guys heard her. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but like I've always stopped myself from like trying to cook certain foods that I really like because I don't feel like I can do it. But then when I do it, it always turns out super good.
I don't know what it is, but like when I cook, I don't always cook, but when I do, it's just like perfection. Like, don't you agree, baby? All right, welcome guys to another episode here on Moderation Queen. Now, you know what's funny? A lot of people comment that apparently I sound like wifey. Wifey saw, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Wifey Feline. The second most popular one is Young Dumb Honey Bun, and I don't see it, but I keep getting this. But you know, look, I'm not going to be arguing with you. If you think I'm Young Dumb Honey Bun or Feline, let it be, baby.
All behind the scenes of this little poll here. Feline and I wash grapes differently. We're in a hot debate over who does it the right way, if there even is one. Do you use dish soap to clean your grapes before eating them? The answer is no. But Feline over here uses soap, and she's been doing it her whole life. And clearly my way is the real way. But here's this comment I saw. I don't even have to ask which one of you is washing the grapes with soap. And someone said LMAO. I was thinking the same thing. So I'm gonna create a poll. I wanna see who you guys think is the one washing grapes with soap. Because if you guys know me, then you know that is not me.
So that comment underneath is insinuating that it's Amberlynn who uses dish soap to clean the grapes. But I want you to think about this carefully. Cleaning it with dish soap requires a lot of effort. Do you really think that our girl's gonna be doing that? Bet you didn't think about that one, did you?
Who do you think uses soap to clean their grapes? Amberlynn or Feline? Or should I...
Don't you just love this celebrity lifestyle that she's living? Like, who do you think washes their grapes with dish soap? Like, who cares? Who cares?
Oh my god, the results with 9.4k votes on who do you think uses soap to clean their grapes is 50-50 right now.
Oh.
People out here really thinking I'm doing something that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard of, booby.
It's not the
Booby.
It's not the weirdest thing you've ever heard of, booby. Booby.
Oh my god, is this a thing now? Are you gonna be doing this for the entire wifey era? Please stop.
For some reading goals that I have this year, I want to read one book a month. I go through phases where I can read 20 plus a month, or I can read 2 a year. Like, there's no in between. My brain wants to not read, but my heart wants to read. My heart loves reading. I literally thoroughly enjoy reading. So I set a goal and I said, you know what? I am just seriously going to read a book a month. So that's 12 books a year, which is not bad at all.
But I don't get that. What is that? So if you really love reading, why are you counting and giving yourself... I suppose, yeah, it's cool to be giving yourself goals, but to say like, oh, I have to read this many books by this time, it just doesn't make sense, because if you love reading, you should just be reading for the sake of reading. I feel like with Amberlynn, it's a little bit of, oh my god, look at me, look how many books I read in a year. Like, just so at the end of the year, she can say that I read so many books. And for someone who reads so many books, the amount of times that the way she structures her sentence together, it's a bit odd.
Okay, this is kind of a weird angle, but you know, it's fine. I want to show you guys my bullet journal. I showed it briefly in my last video, and I'm surprised with how many people actually bullet journal and wanted to see mine already. Honestly, I've always watched bullet journal videos on TikTok. I'm kind of obsessed. So the first thing we have is the weekly weigh-in. So there's 53 Sundays in January, so I did 53 of these little rectangle moments. So
53 Sundays in January? Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, look, I've seen the comments and someone mentioned a really good point saying that, if you're depressed, it's a really great thing to be able to sort of give yourself targets and try to fill it in. Absolutely, I agree with you. I think in her case though, it's the fact that she's had so many journals and she puts in things that, okay, yeah, maybe brushing her hair is a big deal for her, right? But what about things like she puts every single thing in this journal and there's nothing about working out or nothing about how to actually achieve this thing? I mean, look at that. Doodling, really? Doodling is in her journal, like every month she has to sit and doodle.
So every Sunday I'm just gonna put my weight in here, and then this is for how much I lose. Every pound I lose, I'm gonna put a little colorful heart in here, so
cute.
that's gonna be nice. My goal is to lose 120 pounds this year in 2023, so every single time I lose a pound, I'm gonna color in a square, and then once I reach my goal, I did it, folks. I did it. Here's just a 2023 doodle daily page where every single month has its own little section. Sorry, I have makeup.
See, why is this part even a thing?
Can tell. But you just doodle every single day in the month that is that month, obviously. So that at the end of the year, it's just gonna be filled with doodles. And I do want to say that I just finished this today, this whole bullet journal, so I don't have like any of it filled out or anything like that. I did do my first doodle, which is stupid, but I just wanted to say that that's January. Tonight will be the first night that I actually fill it out and use it. So I'm gonna be doing an hours I slept tracker, and I do want to make it known.
I'm looking at this thing. I don't think she's gonna be filling this in. I think she's gonna forget about it and see it as extra work on top of all the other things that she thinks she needs to do, and she's not going to do it. And she's going to get demotivated when she can't keep up with the weight loss because there's so many boxes to check now. Because for her to be able to color that in, she has to be able to lose the weight. Or what's going to happen is when she loses like 6 pounds, she's going to color in 6 squares, and then when she gains 12 pounds, she's still going to be coloring in another 6 squares when she does lose the 6 pounds. But we have to bear in mind that she's already gained 12 pounds on top of that. Does that make sense? So at the end of it, she won't be losing her desired amount of weight. She'll be losing less than that.
That I accidentally messed up quite a few pages on how many days are in August. I think it's August that I messed up on. I don't remember, but one of the months I did mess up on, so just ignore it. It's fine. I love that for me. We have an hours I slept tracker. I don't really want to get into it. It's pretty obvious how to use this. We have a sleep rating, like how I slept. A makeup moment. I want to write down like when I wear makeup and how much, because I'm just curious. Brush hair. I want to start brushing my hair every day. As you guys know, I go weeks without brushing my hair, and I want to stop doing that.
What is the makeup thing about? You can be curious, and this is her journal. You know what? She can put whatever, brush a pony if she wants. But I just don't understand. Well, what is that makeup thing about? I had a full face. At the end of the year, what is she going to do with that information?
I mean, it's okay if I skip a day or 2 or 3, but going weeks is crazy. Here is my medicine tracker to remind me to take my medicine. My anxiety tracker. So we have severe, high, moderate, low, and none. My energy tracker for the day, high, moderate, low, and none. My movement, I exercised that day, I moved more, or I was sedentary. So I'm an actual crybaby. So I thought it would be fun for me to do a cry tracker because I literally cry almost every single day.
No, you can't tell me that she is not trolling right now. That is a joke, man. That's a joke. She's got a cry tracker? What? Look, on a serious note though, I think she has a lot of time in her hands. To be able to be that free in a day to sit and fill this out must take a good 20 minutes, maybe, or maybe 15, whatever. But she's really thought so deep and hard about it. And I think it's because she just doesn't have anything else to do with her day. So she's pretty free. She's not too mobile enough to be going out and about and buying her own groceries. She does takeout, but that at the end of the day, it's her life, you know? So you do you, boo.
But for like different reasons. And something I love about bullet journaling is that so many people have the same ones, like rate my day, rate my sleep, how much water did I drink, etc., etc. But a lot of people have their own personal trackers to themselves. I haven't seen anyone have a crybaby tracker, let me tell you. So I have sad tears, happy tears, angry tears, empathy tears, anxiety tears, and no tears. So I have a little takeout one, 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, 1 times, 0 times. There has been times where I've ordered takeout 4 times in one day. It has not happened often, by no means, but it has happened, so that's why I have that there. Then did I binge? No, yes. I feel like this page is super important for me. I have a on-off track tracker because I'm curious. How many days am I on track and how many days am I off? I have a little nap tracker. I don't nap often. There was a phase where I did, but I don't know. I figured I would put this in there. Just
if you're sleeping more than an hour and a half or 2 hours, I don't consider that napping. Do you?
to see. I have hours I worked one. I noticed that people who work from home, they do this. So I wanted to see how many hours, because sometimes one video or vlog literally take me hours to edit, and then sometimes it doesn't. So I'm just like curious how often I am actually working. So we have a temperature outside one, and then we also have what was the weather today. So these are just all the little cute trackers. We have sun, we have sunny but also cloudy, we have rainy, we have stormy with lightning, and we have snow. We have a productivity tracker, so just like percentages of like how productive was I within the day.
Look, I agree. I think it's very cute, and at the end of the day, it's quite good to be able to sit and reflect. I feel like a lot of people probably do this anyway. At the end of the day, you think, okay, what did I do today, and what could I do better tomorrow? And if you don't, that's okay too. But it's nice to be able to have a little journal to be able to guide you and make you think about those things. But when you add in so many unnecessary things about how many times did I blink, how many times did I go to the toilet, what was the weather like, how many times did I breathe today, it just makes it quite tedious to be able to keep up with it. And I don't really know what the value of it is at the end of the year when you have a look. For her, I feel like she just wants to have a cute little journal that's completed and that gives her satisfaction. So be it. But the value of it, I don't understand.
My pages read tracker, like how many pages I read in one day. So these are the books that I want to read in 2023. And then this is the first book I will be reading. So every single day I'm going to write like what page I'm on, what's my thoughts, and what star rating would I give it that day. But then overall, each book will have its own rating. So I also want to do a monthly weight loss. So in each month, I know how much I lost. Then I'm gonna do monthly YouTube views. We have a monthly savings and checkings because I want to keep track of that. So this is my sleep log, where every single day I'll put the time I fell asleep and the time I woke up, and it'll just be like a whole line.
So basically, you can find anything in this journal apart from a list for activities or physical activity. Like if she's doing how many times did I blink or how many times did I brush my hair, why does she not do how many steps have I taken in a day or a week? So in this clip, Amber is going to be showing us all the clothing that she's going to be getting rid of. And I just wanted to say, one of my subscribers, well, actually, I don't know if they were subscribed to me, but thank you for watching and commenting. Someone said that, have you thought about why she keeps on buying lots of clothes from Torrid? And their theory was that maybe she just can't be bothered to wash them, or she just can't wash her own clothes, so she just keeps on buying more and more and more and then just getting rid of the old ones. And that really made me think, honestly, really made me think, could there potentially be some truth there? Yeah, possibly.
I don't really like the colors. Not really my thing. It kind of reminds me of like a grandma. I am getting rid of this tank top. Wait. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, do I want to get rid of it? Wait, I might keep this one. So for dinner, I decide to, you know, be a little peckish. Is that the word for it, babe? No. What's that word where you like pick at things? You just want a little bit of everything.
You see what I mean? You read 12 books, or you say that you read like 20 books in a month, and then you say things like this. Here's something else. Do you guys notice how Wifey is morphing into Becky slowly? She's like that person on the side that keeps agreeing with Amberlynn and correcting her, and I don't know, it just seems a little bit like how her relationship was with Becky. Right, so I'm going to be leaving Amber to her peckish snack. Um, I'm so glad that you guys, as always, are here and commenting and liking the videos. If you don't, that's completely fine too. But look, we're nearly at 5,000 subscribers, and I don't know what made you guys want to subscribe to me, but I'm so happy that you're here. I thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and I love you so much. I'll speak to you in the next video. Bye.